Canadian job placement agency ACTIL has been busy recruiting Belizeans for work in various cities across the country since April of last year. The group is quite active in securing entry-level employment for young people interested in work within the fast food industry. Tonight, however, the story is not about ACTIL. According to Jaime Montero, who relocated to Edmonton along with several others last September, McDonald's Canada is subjecting them to modern-day slavery.
When we arrived at the airport, they had said, "We already have an apartment for you." So at that point, we already know that we don't have a choice of where to live. And being new to Canada, we don't even know the areas of where to live or where work would be. So that's another point that we couldn't even decide where our choices then. And they didn't even give us a choice to choose where to live. It was too far from work, and it was very expensive. It was a little bit half or more than half of our pay to be renting in a penthouse suite that they gave us.
So, you said to McDonald's, "We don't want to live there." What happened?
They said, "You have to live there. You signed a contract with the apartment building, and you have no choice." They said if you didn't want to live there anymore, that you could have moved out and find somewhere else cheaper, but you would still, McDonald's would still be deducting the rent from your pay every bi-weekly or monthly, and plus you would have to be paying your new apartment that you were going to be staying. They brought us here, and you know, they're this big, huge corporation, and we felt that we didn't stand a chance to even voice our opinion to them, because they had brought us here so they could just ship us back whenever they wanted to. You work for us now, so we are your owners. Like it's like that, you know. And we felt something like left out, like slaves, you know. They just brought us and just threw us on the side, and okay, you deal with it with your life from now on. You're just working for us, and that's it. If you complain, we'll just ship you out. Well, I see a lot of Canadian workers. There's a lot of Canadians trying to find jobs. There's a lot of young people here that would want to find a job as well, but I don't know what's the deal with McDonald's bringing workers and just mistreating them and just throwing them on the side. I don't really have words for it, but it's like a big scam that they were doing in Belize. Just hiring a bunch of Belizeans to come to Canada.
In an interview with News 5 at the start of operations in Belize, President of the ACTIL Group, Dr. Linda West, said that employment in Canada also provided opportunities for permanent residency and citizenship.
This time we're mostly looking for people to work in McDonald's or Subway, so fast food restaurants. We're looking for people under the age of 35. You must have high school. We prefer them to have some experience as a waiter or waitress, or hospitality courses are very good also.
In terms of the length of time, once someone gets out there, they're thinking about the future of settling down, getting Canadian citizenship. How long does these other processes take once they're there?
Yeah, it's a great question. So you work generally for your same employer for 2 to 3 years. During that time, frequently you can immigrate to Canada and get your Canadian permanent residency, and then your citizenship in 5, and that's so the full passport in 5. You first go as a temporary foreign worker, and if you're not successful, then that's all you get to do is your 2-year contract. But the vast majority of people will also be given an opportunity to apply for permanent residency and then citizenship.
Records from 3 employees show they made $11 an hour working at various McDonald's locations, and the company took $280 from their pay for rent bi-weekly. Their remaining take-home pay for the same periods was roughly $350. News 5 attempting to get comment from Dr. West, but our effort was futile. Reporting for News 5, I am Isaac.